My mother June was a Scouser. During the war she was evacuated to Shrewsbury, to a kind and well-to-do family who gave her a taste for the finer things. When she was 17, she met and fell in love with my father Frank and wrote him love letters from her room in Liverpool.
My darling Frank, I bought a dream of a coat, darling, a loose one in gabardine. I owe Mum the money out of her insurance, but I will pay it back, and besides, I had to have a loose coat.
June stands on the bedroom lino, wraps her gabardine coat around her, lets the wardrobe mirror take her dreams and turn them silver.
We didn't go to the pictures over the weekend. Not that I missed the films, but I could have rested my head on your shoulder and schmoozed a little.
Passport to Pimlico flickers onto the silver screen, and June is lost to her own country. They are king and queen on thrones of velvet. Stars swirl above their heads. They turn to each other and kiss and kiss.
If I had the money, I would catch a train to Shrewsbury tonight. Frank, darling, I love you so much, it is impossible to wait 12 months. I just can't do it, darling. I want you to ask Mum again, and if she says no, break it to her gently. We are going to apply to the magistrates.
June reaches a white-gloved hand across the refreshment room table. They don't notice the rain outside, nor the other couples parting and meeting. He tells her again, with that dark accent, that he loves her, and it's like her heart has stopped, like nothing could be forbidden.
I want it to be nice, to go to bed without curlers. We can pretend we are married.
There is only enough moonlight for the shape of him. She learns by touch. Afterwards, her head spills black curls onto his chest. The sound of their breathing fills the room.
I still want a peach, but I have no hope of getting one.
There, in the middle of a white plate, in the middle of the table, a peach in the glow of its own light. It's for her, and Harry got it. He will never tell, only say that in China it is the name given to a young bride and a symbol for everlasting life.
I shall keep the house nice and have the water ready for your wash, and have your clothes ready to change and your slippers by the fire. While you're getting washed and changed, I can have your tea on the table.
A whole day slips through the pale purple of mansion polish. A carpet sweeper chases specks of dust through lavender fields. Her own face appears in the furniture. She shines small brass animals back to life. A tiny kitchen disappears into the mist of an afternoon. A sponge cake rises behind the oven door. He watches the last slow hour on the factory clock.
We can nurse baby for half an hour, and then you must put him to bed. I insist on this. I want him to know his daddy as much as me. He must grow up to love us equally. We must give him a good life, so we will be proud of us.